Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Whatever species you identify with today, it is I. I am the Arcana angel, spirit led, cornbread fed. And I said what I said. So welcome in. Come on in. I'm glad to be here, of course, giving honor to the Most High, inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth, peace, that this is a peaceful message, that this message brings peace to you. Because it was a specific group of people that came out, and as soon as I saw the UK, I already knew that because I was like, oh, okay, the UK 1%ers, this ain't for everybody, but it's for everybody, right? Everybody can get it, but everybody ain't go get it. But anyway, come on in, come on in. It's been a couple of days. Um, the energy shift, this new shift I'm excited to lead you into that came out in the reading. Psalms 91. I know a lot of y'all use Psalms 91 for protection. It came out in the reading. And I feel like it's protecting yourself from yourself, protecting yourself from doubt and hesitation and stipulations that either other people put on you or you put on yourself. I don't know who putting what on what, but yeah, pay attention. The flamingo energy did come out, and spirit sent me this here. I know for a fact it have a lot to do with finances and releasing anxiety because we got the flamingo right here. Releasing anxiety, releasing the hesitation, right? Paying attention to your inner voice. I don't know if you can see, but this flamingo's eye is blue. It's like seeing what you know, right? If you know, you know, seeing what you know. But Spirit said this is a specific message, right? A specific message for that one. Somebody could be hesitant because we got that 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy. I hate to see it, but it's okay. Sometimes you gotta keep 1 foot in the past before you move to the future, especially talking finances. Like sometimes you can't leave one job before you have another job. 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy. Work, love, or life, whatever it applies to your life. What's up with it, GG? We vibe, we tribe, releasing anxiety. It was one thing specific though that about this energy that caught my attention was the layoffs that happened like the end of the year, probably from September up until November. Some people lost their jobs, lost their lives, lost a lot, right? That's a lot of specific to this energy. Like I said, it's not for everybody, but it's people that have took those losses, and spirit want to give you encouragement to get back, and not just encouragement though, boo. He want to give you the master plan, the way towards money habits. We go pull finance energy, find the balance, right? Protection from those energies that try to come and steal, kill, and destroy the lack. Protection from the lack. Today is the 11 energy. It's all about the calling. Your calling. What's calling you? Work, love, or life. It's a time to sit back, like I said, listen to your inner voice, the divine truth. I'm gonna see what this flamingo, what's done caught this flamingo eye. That either it could be conversation, it could be just the truth, inner knowing, right? Somebody needs to know that that you are truly blessed, or you have a commitment that's truly blessed, or once you commit to that thing, because the energy of making a decision. Like quit being indecisive. Like realize you truly blessed. Rely on your instincts and not just your instincts, your spiritual instincts. 1-1 energy. The master teacher. I know this is the two of swords, but that's a 1-1 right there. 1-1 energy. Standing up, standing for something like you can't fall down now. You done came too far. So we gonna break this thing down. I'm gonna see what this flamingo. It's a lot of energies. We're gonna see what the strongest energy is connected to this flamingo. Like I said, it's a lot of restrictions from coast to coast. People not being serious, right? People, you might not be serious or not taking things serious. People taking things serious and say, if you know, right? If you know. Reflecting roles. Reflecting Rose. Today is a 2-day discovering the truth. A 2-day and the Two of Swords came out discovering the truth about your thoughts about money, your thoughts about relationships, your thoughts about your home and business. Home and business came out a lot, especially like I said, those layoffs. Newer brands talking about September laid off like 9,000 people. But when I did further research, I was like, Lord, why 9,000 jobs? That seems so significant. But during that time, from September to November, so many different companies laid off so many different people. And I was thinking, I was like, we know the big brands, but it's smaller entities that were affected. And I guess we the smaller entity that was affected, right? But only some of us it's not gonna let it affect us. We healers, we light workers, we illuminate the blessing. That's what I'm here. I'm gonna illuminate your blessing. 5-5, it's time to change. Move on to happier places. Somebody could be wondering if they needed to move, relocate. Yeah, a move or relocation would be great right now. 5-5, everything brand new. Oh, especially speaking ideas. Um, when I was talking about those 9,000 jobs and all these companies laying people off, Yankee Candles came out. Yankee came out under the YK energy, right? Yankees. But Yankee Candles, and it made me think about being innovative, right? Okay, so if all of these big name companies are shutting down, but we still need these things to a certain extent because everybody ain't Y2K, everybody ain't crossing over, everybody ain't went totally tech, right? And so it made me think of that 5-5 energy when I just saw it, money from new ideas, right? If you have ideas now would be the time to get it because it's really all about community. That 9,000 energy, 9,000, 9,000, 9,000 kept coming up, not just to honor God, but to honor your own ideas and get that money, right? Some people are anxious and have anxiety because their job can't pay them, but Spirit wants you to know you can pay yourself. It's all about your money habits, letting go of the false things, the false thoughts that you have about yourself or money, work, love, or life, right? Knowing that you are boundless when you in cooperation with the universe. But one thing about this energy, the 185 energy that we in today, is like you better depend on yourself, your own mind, body, and soul, mind, heart, and soul. 111, the attraction energy, new opportunities. The spirit says some of you gonna have to set healthy boundaries because you see them wolves right there. One, what you got set healthy boundaries because once you start standing up for yourself and getting it, it's gonna be people lurking from all sides. You gonna be surprised. The young king came out in that energy. Young dragons was giving like fire sign, young fire sign energy, right? You or them. Water, Pisces specifically. Air, Libra specifically. So let's see what's on the flamingo eye. The flamingo, who is I already know that my viewer is the flamingo or somebody that you connected to, right? Seeing the inner truth, the inner light, knowing that having seen the truth, inner voice is giving very much inner voice, inner truth, sacred truth. Ooh, know that you are sacred, you are divine. Right? Some of y'all could be students, some of y'all could be brainstorming or thinking about going back to school. Hmm. Let's see. What is in the eye of the flamingo? Usually it's the eye. Oh, that flew off the table. And guess what it was? The moon card. Five of Swords. Save the drama for your mama. Say, look, information rules the nation. Save the drama for your mama. Somebody done found out an inner truth of what's causing the drama, the conflict. It could have something to do with work, love, or life, but specifically romancing of an idea is like something somebody thought was the best idea. Like I said, working for that Fortune 500 company was the best idea until you didn't have it no more. Abrupt cut off. Then it didn't look so good. Didn't feel so good. Five of Swords energy. Seven of Swords energy. It's getting somebody, I feel like whoever needs to release anxiety or whoever is hesitating or doubting something or in disbelief or kidding themselves or kidding you, whoever is doing that is really playing the victim. This is somebody saying the inner truth about how they were being cheated in work, love, or life. Seeing the inner truth about deceptions, how somebody, the enemy, not just somebody, the enemy had been deceiving them. This is somebody that's about to get reparations. You hear me? Reparations, justice, and the right. This flamingo. Spirit said, in this still place, wherever you being quiet in this doubt, in this secluded, this is a still place. In this still place, how if you've been doing it with grace, or if you haven't been, this is the opportunity to change your mind, right? With grace. Do it with grace. Rest in knowing that you are loved, knowing that you can create. You are the creator. Creators create. Seeing the truth about how ideal was romanticized, person, place, or thing. Confirmation rules the nation. Seeing something in your mind's eye. Let's break this thing on down because now I'm curious. Now I'm curious because government did come out and the World Bank under that UK energy, right? Government, money concerns, watching how you spend your money, cutting off things that you regret buying or cutting off things that don't bring no kind of it's just like I'm getting like a emotional spender when we're supposed to be emotionally mature, cutting off things that take instead of add. Yeah, the world successfully end into a cycle. Somebody no longer comfortable. You see how he holding this is the flamingo. The flamingo is definitely a masculine energy, fire sign, air sign, or a man of any sign. He holding the two swords. It's like he sticking his neck. Like if he go back to something that he know is not good, it's like those swords. He go cut his own neck off. Right. I feel like that's a conflict. Somebody could be conflicted between their head and their heart. Could have something to do with a new journey, right? Just definitely the conflict. It's two entities out here. At least two, could be three, because we don't know if this the same person or somebody else. But at least two entities out here. It's like somebody could be following somebody in a new direction, but they dressed alike, they cloaked alike. Somebody conflicted, somebody's not. The flamingo is conflicted. That's why Spirit is saying whoever is coming out is a flamingo energy, guarded, introverted, quiet, needs to release the anxiety, release the doubt, release sticking your neck out for people that do not deserve it. Liars, cheaters, schemers, copyers, people that's been utterly doodled on you. Shout out to Sharpie. ah, let's see. Let's break this on down because protection did come out. Look, community. Something going on. Talk community based. Separating somebody separated from the community. That did come out in that your continent energy because it came out that your continent energy is some big separations going on. We know that Newell brand corporation separate was a big one, right? Letting go 9,000 jobs, not even just that, the weight loss people letting go. I mean, it's just been a bunch of separating the wildfires, separating lands, the trade frictions, the politics, people separated. I mean, all over the communities. Like, so, Spirit, we want to know how can we be still and protect ourselves during the separation, knowing it's a truth that things cannot stay the same. You either with us or you without us. In the love reading, I am going to do the you versus them, but it might not be love. It might be work, love, or life in general, but I am going to do a you versus them. After this protection message, we'll pull finance because it's all about money habits, tools, swords. We'll pull about the separation, moving from your energy to something that you know. You okay. You good. KLMNOP. Like clockwork is what I heard. Somebody could be a teacher. Students is out here. Somebody could be a teacher. Could be laid off. Want to go back to school. How are you, Addison? So glad you are here. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you check out that description box and hit me up in the email any way that you can because I have a special gift just for you. Oh, my loyal hearts. Look at that three energy. So it definitely is get truth. We told you somebody sent the truth about something. Somebody said the truth how something wasn't all that. All that glitters is not gold, and somebody said the truth about something that was loyal. It's not over with. It could be your ideas, your lover, right? Infinite love, infinite ideas. Spirit said, make sure you look at both sides of the story to manifest the full potential. Mm. Let's see what this protection message is. End of a cycle, end of a tough cycle. 10-10 energy is going to be a rapid acceleration. I feel like things were slow boogie from September to November. Things might be starting to pick up. I know I got some good news, so hopefully you'll be receiving some too, because that is what the message is for me to deliver some anxiety releasing news just for you. The Spirit said, be aware, divine unions is about to be endings, complete endings, so things can totally begin. Divine unions. Ready, set, go. Be ready to go. Work, love, or life. Family reunions is a rite of passage. Rite of passage came out a couple of times too. Let's see. Protect us on this rite of passage. Spirit, show us what we need to see. We got a couple of them. Look, to be fair, justice in your favor. Chop wood, be ready to go. Underlying energy, gifts, exchanging gifts. We got that in a couple of readings ago. You're creating something. Cutting something out and creating. It's like it says time for a nap. Somebody see something, the observer. We said, what did you see? seeing this, you need to cut something out. Work, love, or life related, right? Inner spirit saying is really an inner thing, stepping into your personal power. Today is the 11th day. Remember, he said, remember that you are truly blessed. Step into your personal power. Once you step away from something, then you can create something, and then it'll be an equal give and take of whatever it is you're trying to receive. Let's see, protection message 11. I told you today is the 11th day. Be aware. The black feathers, I'm pulling a protection message because black feathers represent protection of mysteries, protection of things that you don't know. Today is the 11th day, being aware of your surroundings. 11:11. Be aware of the opportunity to go deeper or be guided further. I love that 11:11 energy that have came out right here, because when we talking UK, we talking a powerful energy source portal, right? That's why they say all flights have to go through London. That's the capital of the UK. But it's selected candidates that can only go through to the next level. I guess you could say it's a level of 222 energy. Today is a 222. Everything is happening for a reason. Once you put in more effort, that's when you get the level up. But you have to focus on both sides of the story, dude. You gotta be fair. Both sides. Protection message. Chop wood 6. I love that 369 energy. Divine die. 369. It's a divine dime, baby. If you know, you know. Let's see, 38, 36, 37, 38. Protection message. To be fair, it says injustice and inequality are a part of life. They did you wrong. I did you wrong. You did me wrong. It's all a part of life. But they don't have to define your experience. This is a time when you may observe an injustice, right it, and fairly redress. Thank you, Lord. Justice in our favor. Perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else, or called. There go that calling energy, that 11 energy. I told you that calling. You are called. The master teacher, work, love, or life. You called to bring peace, to shed light, to illuminate the blessings. It says perhaps you come to the rescue of someone else, or are called to answer for a personal slight. You will be amazed by the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself. Take a stand. That's what we said, right? The black feathers, take a stand. Flamingo energy. Don't be indecisive. Be emotional, stable. Conserve, like, don't let your temper, because that thermodynamics came out in the YK energy. Thermodynamic, like from 10 24th or something like that. It's a lot, right? It's like Kelvins came out, clones, links. What anyway, be aware of your temper. Because this is the second time thermo help came up. This card, stand up for yourself. But I feel like be humble, right? Like don't be mad about it. Right? Don't be angry or aggressive, too aggressive. That's the word I'm looking for. Aggressiveness. Remember I said if you done cut your own neck out being aggressive, you done cut your own neck out. You holding the swords. I feel like too. Remember I said somebody sticking their neck out for somebody. That's being aware. That's being aware of the energies around you. Be aware of who you sticking your neck out for. Look, 501s, instead of sticking your neck out to people that keep you in conflict and confusion, don't something that you will regret. People that are situations that don't appreciate you. Spirit saying you're gonna have to stick your neck out. That's how you gonna get your bliss protection, right? Hmm. I feel like you just gotta know where. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to it. Coming to the rescue of someone else, or call to answer for a personal slight, you will be amazed of the sense of power that surges through you when you stand up for yourself and others. This card also indicates a good time to advocate for others who are less fortunate. Yeah, it's who you standing up for. It's who you sticking your neck out for. Choose your cause and commit to it. Confirmation rules the nation because you can make a difference. One thing is for certain: if fairness is your intentions, what's your motivations? The situation will be resolved for the highest good of all concerns. The last video that I just dropped, right? Same road, same God, different road, same God. It's 828. All things work for your good. Spirit saying not just your good, but your highest good through acts of kindness, empathy, and courage. Wow. Standing up for somebody. Chop wood. Let's see. That 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 took a turn. I told you. Sticking your neck out. Don't hesitate to help somebody, right? But be aware of who you're helping. Because enemies are out here lurking. I think that came out, right? People that are playing the victim, cheating. Spirit said, no, the reparations have to be equally, fairly, not equally, fairly distributed. Yeah, some people gonna be turned away. You can't get no help. Not here. You can't. Well, I don't got no conversation for you. I don't care how good you make the story sound. I can't do it. And then it's gonna be some people that you call to help, but that's on the other side of the sword. That's on the other side of the sword. 4-2. We're gonna break this thing on down. Let's see. Let's get through this protection message. Sticking your neck out for people. It's gonna be a good time to help yourself and others. Just make sure that you don't put yourself before others. I feel like Spirit is saying. Yeah, be aware of who you helping. Don't be taken advantage of at you. Don't even let them think they taking advantage of them out here. Sword energy. Don't even let them think they taking advantage. That's what Spirit said. Go on, stand up. Yeah, chop wood. Protection. Are you an armchair astronaut? Do you dream of wealth and fame, big ideas, inventions, or desires that have a capital D? The appearance of discord is a sign that you might be devoting too much time to dreaming and talking about your dreams. You have to get out of the chair and make things happen. Different roads, same God, confirmation. Start with the small things. Remember, the big dream becomes reality only after you have begun to take incremental steps. It's so funny. Mythologist Joseph Campbell. You know, they was just talking about that Campbell soup. What y'all eating out there? What y'all eat for Thanksgiving? Are y'all still eating processed food, or are you leaning more towards being self-sufficient? That came out in the energy, being independent, all the way independent, fully. The UK energy, fully independent. You know, you got the ideas. That's what Spirit's saying. You got the ideas. You can create it, but sitting on it, you ain't gonna get it. You actually have to do it. Start with the small task. Remember the dream. Take one step towards the gods, and they'll take 10 steps towards you. Confirmation rule the nation. 9,000. Right? Yeah, 9,000 might have got laid off. But Spirit said, honor. This is a perfect time to honor God at your weakest. That's when spirit is at his strongest. Protection message. A lot of people read Psalms 91 for protection. So I had looked it up, and it had something to do with feathers. Can you imagine that? It had feathers in Psalms 91. And it said that you hide behind the feathers of God. But I'm like, this person ain't hiding behind God. Like somebody's not putting their faith and they're not fully dependent on God. Somebody more dependent on the check and the government and the job than God. Somebody more dependent on home and business. And your protection is with God. Spirit said he wants you to release anxieties, release hesitations, be able to make those decisions, no doubts, be able to correct the work that you felt like you didn't do a good job at. Much needed change in atmosphere is needed. Somebody might have to sneak away. I want to read because I wanted to read that Psalms 91. It say your protection, your God is what did it say? 42 to 6 energy 42. Just the wisdom of the oracle deck. I love this deck. It'll work if you work it. It said take one step towards the gods and they'll take 10 steps towards you. That's specific because in the Psalms 91 it said that on one side he'll lay out 1,000, on the other side he'll lay out 10,000 or something like that. We can see though. Yeah, one step towards God, he'll take one step towards you. Ain't this one step? Opening up the word made flesh. He said if we speak it, it shall be. And so let's speak this particular see. Psalms 91. Is it 91 A? Yeah, it's 91 A. Be talking about read Psalms 91, write Psalms 91, write it on your heart, know what you know. Look, it don't even say protection message. It says state of the godly. Sure would say you take one step towards God, he'll take one step towards you. Protection message. Psalms 91, it says state of the godly. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the most high. Dwell in the secret place. Somebody ain't dwelling in the secret place. Somebody's just out there. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the most high shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. We would say, well, it said, I'm gonna read it word for word. I ain't even go change it to make it sound good or nothing. I'm gonna read it word for word. Then you go back and read it word for yourself. But I'm reading it to you, and I'm gonna read it just as it's wrote here. This is I want to say King James, because it got Holy Endow in the Harvest Edition. That's what it is. Holy Bible. We just say Holy Bible Harvest Edition. A Bible is a Bible. What can you do to change the already immortal pages in order to make the new edition? Wow, that's deep right there. A Bible is a Bible. What can you do to change it? Nothing. Anyway, I'm going to read it just like, and that's what I'm saying. I'm going to read it just like it's nothing I can do to change it. I'm going to read it just like it says. Psalms 91, state of the godly. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in him will I trust. It says safety of the godly. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Remember, Spirit said, tune out the noise. Tune out the noise. He shall cover thee, Psalms 91:4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night. That's that anxiety. Spirit say he want to help you release the anxiety. Nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Because some people do live that kind of lifestyle. Much needed change in the atmosphere. Gang activity came out. Bullets flying everywhere. Stray bullets hitting innocent people. But safety for the godly. Because thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness. The things that change and you don't even know that it's changing. The ones that I told you creeping away, sneaking away, or taking, stealing. Nor for the destruction that wasted at noonday. That's that emotional shopping we was talking about. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Thank you, Lord. Habitation of the godly, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come near thy dwelling, nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under your feet. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him, and I will set him on high, because he had known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him, and I will be with him in trouble, and I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. Psalms 91. Honoring God, healing, being the healer. Healed people, heal people. You have to heal first. Light workers, illuminating the blessings, seeing the writing on the walls. The 9,000. He said 1,000 go fall on one hand, 10,000 go fall on the other hand. Every which way you look, it's gonna be stuff falling. People get sick, people dying, things going down. But ain't none good. Nothing. You don't got to worry about nothing. 11:11 energy. If you know, you know. It's just like that Thai woman. They found a whole lady alive in a coffin. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that ain't 1,000 dead falling on one side and 1,000 on the other side, but you won't be touched energy, spirit led, cornbread fed. That Psalms 91. Protection energy. Spiritual enlightenment. Remember, he said, trust your intuition, but trust your spiritual instincts. Trust your instincts. Trust your spiritual instincts. Spirit led, cornbread fed. So I said I was gonna pull finance. I'm gonna use the finance angels. I'm gonna also use this notes from the universe. Notes from the universe and the finance angels. I love the finance angels. Because first card out, right money habits. So let's see what the finance angels, the angels of finance. He said he'll give us angels charge of us so that we won't stumble and we won't falter. When I read that, I had to make sure that I came on to give y'all this message because I definitely want to be on my journey because I don't want to be the one to cause you to stumble or falter. I want to be the one to help you make it through this tedious journey. You know what I'm saying? If you see my shorts, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's the shorts with the yeah. While we on this tedious journey, Lord, take us through there. Look, we deserve it. Take us through there. The power of prayer, but you got to be connected. He said you got to take one step, talk more, meditate more, commune more. Okay, call and answer the call. Commit to the deeper wisdom. Commit to discovering the truth. Commit to acting when you see the divine truth. When you know the divine truth, commit to standing up for truth. Spirits say creating a life full of equity. Now we like that talking money, equity. Shout out to yeah, we want ours and going, keep coming and coming or something like that. Spirit shows we need to finance angels, please. Several vows of poverty you will have. You will have. They will give. You will receive. You will be resourceful. You will be reliable. They will be resourceful. They will be reliable. Sever vows of poverty. Don't be ashamed of your situation, is what I'm hearing. Ask for your needs. Yeah, don't be ashamed to ask for your needs to be met. Confirmation rules nation. Spirit already told us earlier. I don't know if you knew her or not, but he already told us he'll use whoever and whatever to get her. He using a cat to bring somebody something. Well, we know cats are usually masculine energy. What I'm saying is he used a burning bush. He used whatever he needs to use to get you what you need, to get the resources that you need. That's why Spirit says some of y'all you better take him serious. It's to be taken serious. Especially, they came out in that white energy, that Osiris energy, the one who see the throne. Okay, everybody can't see the throne, baby. Everybody can't see it. It's the catch. Take a divinely guided chance. Declutter. Get rid of some stuff. Cut it out. What did it say? Cut it out. Somebody might have a full house. Somebody might just need to declutter some of the home interior stuff. That old baby clothes, old appliances, outdoor recreational pools and toys and stuff, food storage stuff. Some stuff you just don't need. Declutter. Spirit say take a divinely guided chance. There's that blocking out distractions, tuning out the noise. We ain't worried about what they talking about. We attraction energy and cleaning up the food. I asked y'all earlier, what are you eating? What are you eating? What else from the finance angels, spirits? The power of prayer. Cut Dick when we first came on, right? He said, "Will you take one step towards him? I take one step towards you." Moonlighting, getting that second job. Remember, I told you at the beginning of the reading that 1 foot out, 1 foot in. Don't leave one job before you got the other job, right? Spirit said this is the perfect time, especially if you have creative ideas. You want to be an entrepreneur. You are a entrepreneur. Because some people are entrepreneurs, but just not walking in as an entrepreneur, but you already that, right? But you gotta do it to you gotta walk like it. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an entrepreneur. Be about your business. He already told us there's several vows of poverty. There is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Remember, I told you, ask for your needs to be helped. Ain't no shame. I know some people are frustrated or some people are eager, in a rush or whatever, but ain't no shame to ask how you go get it. Spirit said, honor who you are. If you are a king's kid, right? If you part of the monarchy, if you how you gonna be insecure? I feel like that's that young that young dragon energy, the show off, the insecure one, the jealous or abusive person. Like how you go ask for God's help and you insecure, or you hold things over people's head, or you abuse your power, or you don't use your power. Yeah, visualizing abundance in all forms, partnership and abundance mindset. It was in reverse. I turned it back around, right? Says no more complaining. Gotta get focused and detox your friendships. Detox whatever's trying to come in between you and your leisure time or your life of luxury, especially if they vulgar. It could be family, especially if they emotionally manipulative or they use words and play mind games to try to manipulate, especially if they always on the negative side or they cold-hearted or they aggressive. Hmm. Especially if they cheating or sneaking or aimlessly wandering. Hmm. Detox your friendships. Underline energy. God is your source. And pay yourself first. Okay. That's what he said. Stick your employment change up under that. Pay yourself first. So this moonlighting power of prayer, moonlighting somebody's job situation or employment situation go kick off, right? Long as you remember to pray about it. Put it in God's hands. It's not their hands, it's God's hands, right? Employment change. Pay yourself first. It say God is your source. Detox your friendships. Don't let people in your life miss your blessing because God can't bless you in the midst. What they say, God can't bless you in the midst. Yeah, you got to be alone. This a you journey. That's what that 185 energy is. You got to depend on yourself, especially with sensitive matters, work, love, and life, especially in manifesting your dreams to reality. Hmm. Changing the wind, baby. I love it. Let's see. Finance angel, several vows of poverty. What it say? You doing something consciously or unconsciously? Oh, consciously or unconsciously. Says you have to undo the effects that poverty has done on your life. Think big. Think big, big. No, just kidding. But yeah, but not kidding. I'm kidding. If you know, right? The spirit said, "Don't be ashamed. Ask for some help." That's what he here for. He said, if you take one step, he said he'll use whoever, however, whenever to get it for you. But you can't be in disbelief when it's time to go. When it's time to ask, when it drop in your spirit to ask, you can't hesitate. You can't doubt. You gotta be stable. You gotta be able to make the decisions. You can't doubt yourself. Spirit say he will provide for you. Some of y'all gonna be fully independent. He go provide for you, especially if you worked at that candle company, Yankee Candle, or if you just considered a Yankee, you could be in a Yankee States. Um, what else? You could be You could just be a candle maker. He say he go bless you. Don't matter if you the he go bless the candlestick maker. Okay. The baker, the wood maker, the candlestick maker, whatever it go, y'all know you know what I'm saying? That's what he said. All you have to do is ask, though. God and the angels will come to your aid. Psalms 91, he said he put angels in charge of you. How can you not believe in angels literally being in charge of you if you believe what you say you believe? Spirit say, ask for help. Look at that angel holding holding the light, ready for you to just ask. The Spirit says, don't let pride stand in the way. Don't let your family stand in the way, and don't let your ego stand in the way. Take a divinely guided chance, declutter. This is the perfect time, like I said, to get rid of stuff too. Spirit said, declutter, take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. New territories. It's that 5-5. I told you some people do need a move, a change in atmosphere came out. Just something different, a breath of fresh air. Leaving the negativity and the strife and the bush, people that tried to kill you and cheat and lie and steal, win at all costs against you. Spirit says it's time to cut all that out. New territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but it's no longer appropriate. You make room for the new. It might feel good, but it's just not what it is right now. It don't take superiority over the challenges and the checks that you got right now. Okay, like we gotta start, like I said, thinking big, thinking bigger. Look, the whole world ready to activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Confirmation, the power of prayer. Give this situation to God. Confirmation for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. See, that's what the Spirit say. You can't doubt it. You can't you can't think that he kidding you, and don't kid yourself. Spirit say you need a full understanding. Right? Some of y'all need a full cry too. But he said this is only for selected UK energy. This is a test, a rite of passage. Rite of passage came out twice. Six of Swords energy, which is after the Five of Swords, right? The Six of Swords energy came out. Rite of passage, needing a change of atmosphere. It's been slow progress, or it will be slow progress, but it's much needed. It came out also again in the Four of Wands energy, canceling plans because of unconstructive criticism. Could have to do with family getting together, or y'all family got together, or gonna get together, right? And Spirit says some of y'all need to cancel the plans. Do something different, new territory. Right? He said new territory, go where it's uplifting. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. As I said, you can't doubt it and you can't be hesitant because He want to give you the provisions. But the stipulation is gotta cut something out. It could be a job. Some people need to cut out their night job, but some people don't. So you gotta know where you are in your life. That's what he said. Take a divinely guided chance. Some of y'all need to take a divinely guided chance to go ahead and get the second job. Some of y'all need to take the divinely guided chance. That entrepreneur energy came out. Remember I said some of y'all are entrepreneurs to go ahead and start it now, even though you do have a job already. Start that second thing, that main thing, that desire that you have. Because it said them desires with a big D. This is time to go ahead and start working on it. And then eventually that's probably where the employment change go come in. Hmm. The everyday moments. Every day you go have a moment of opportunity. Spirit geek guiding you. That's why you really gotta detox your friend. See that face right there? Every day. It's gonna be moments when you by yourself and Spirit gonna wanna speak to you, guide you, ah, direct you, Choose what we need to see, please. Money talks. Healthy, wealthy, and wise. Spiritual, what we need to see. The great thing about materials things, those you have and those you don't, is that they never lie about what you've been thinking. Thoughts become things. Underlying energy. Thoughts become things. Say energy don't lie. Not having enough money is never the problem. First, lack is always temporary. First thing out. Several vows of poverty. Lack is always temporary. Second, change is only ever a few thoughts away. Thoughts become things. And third, it's not like you haven't performed miracles before. Ooh, honey, honey, da-na-na-na-na-na. Ooh, baby, baby, na-na. I like the way it look on the back of this coat. It look like northern lights. That make me feel like things are looking up. Right? Things are looking up. Spirit said you are protected from these energies. You need to protect yourself from these energies that don't bring you joy. Things are looking up. But you got to make clear and thoughtful decisions because your thoughts become things. Ooh, honey, honey. Let's see. I want to see if there's any money out here. Pentacles. Let's see if we get some pentacles. Right now, it's just a bunch of ideas. Spirit say you're being a bunch of armchair astronauts. Let's see if it's some pentacles. Potential for answering your calling. Answering the call. Financially, work, business, home. Work, business, home. Answering the call. Potential, highest potential. Show us more of the story. Show us more of the story, please. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. So people, this for the one that got their eye on the throne. This for the one that can see the throne. You can see the throne, ready to fight for the throne. Five of Pentacles in reverse. I love that. Knight of Swords in reverse. Be aware of being aggressive. Watch your words. Watch your words and your thoughts. Watch how you talk to people, and watch how you what you're thinking. For sure, because it depends on your actions. For sure, it could go either way. Yeah, be aware of your friends or people in groups or social activities. Yeah, be aware of getting in your feelings. Five of Wands is out here. Be aware of fights. Remember, mind your temper. Two of Wands, mind your thoughts. Mind your money habits. Two of Swords clarified by the Two of Swords. Four of Swords. Home stability. Rite of passage. Things that was canceled, things you had to put off coming back together, but you have to follow your inner voice. Five of Pentacles in reverse. It ain't no time to play, right? Five of Pentacles is a loss. Change in work, change in health, right? This ain't no time to play about it right now. Power of prayer. And we did get some with Pentacles, but it say take a divinely guided chance because you are entitled. You got the victory reef right here. It fell right over declutter. I love it. Yeah, ain't no time to play. It's time to fight for what you want in love and work. Seven of Wands, stand up. 7-7 energy. Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands. It's time to stand up to the person that's always playing the victim or that's cheating, or that's trying to deceive you, or that's sneaking, or bringing all kinds of different kinds of fear tactics to you. 7 energy, this is personal. Spirit keeps saying this is personal. This depends on you to handle these sensitive matters. There goes some more coins right there for eight. Love it. 9 pentacles. Some more coins. Yeah. Stand up for yourself. That's how you're gonna get the luxury life you want. Stop emotionally shopping. That's how you're gonna get the luxury life you want. The alone time, that leisure time. Some people don't even understand, like needing to set healthy boundaries, right? Detox their friendship because it's okay to be alone. And some people need to just watch their tongue. Like royalty don't speak like this. I remember my mama just chastised me a couple of months ago on a video I did about my vulgar mouth. So let's watch our language, because vulgar, what our thoughts, our speech is creating things. So if we're thinking and saying vulgar things, we're going to live a vulgar life. So be aware. And I say we because this applies to everybody. That's what I said. This for everybody. This is not just for some people, but only some people gonna answer the call. 11 energy. Only some people gonna live a truly blessed life. Take a divinely somebody take a divinely guided chance. Yeah. Yeah, because somebody's trying to steal your happiness and your joy, your money, your finances, your time. Yeah, it's time to take that back. Spirit says it's time to take back everything the enemy tried to steal from you. Try to, especially if it had to do with your long term goals. Long term goals, long money, everything the enemy tried to steal. Let's do a you versus them. Let me move these cards because I know we're gonna be referred to it because ain't no romance without no finance. At least that's what we say in the South, y'all know. In spirit led cornbread fed. I am in the South, y'all. Lay these back out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I don't know the way I do my you versus them. I'm gonna pull your energy and I'm gonna pull their energy. We're gonna see only one time since I've been doing this spread like this have we got like an energetic match. And I was like so excited. So I don't know. We're gonna see how the energy is at this time. Going through the challenges because I see the cutoff, I see the work, I see the healthy boundaries or boundaries being set or needing to be set. I see some alone time. Let's break this thing on down. Spirit led cornbread figures. I do see 3 entities in here, but I see one alone, one sticking their neck out for somebody that possibly betrayed them. Somebody following. There's a couple of entities out here. Somebody being a follower, somebody following or wanting to go in a new direction, but still tied to the past. One foot in, one foot out. One foot in the past, one foot in the future. Let's see you versus them. See what energy. Let me move these. I'm gonna need a little bit more room. Let's lay it like this. Ask for your needs to be met. I need to tell them what you want. Tell them what you want. Don't be vulgar. It's like if you want some fellatio, you don't gotta be like suck my. No, it's the right or the wrong way. How you ask for your needs to be met. We did get the world card out here, so your needs will be met. Your desires will be filled. But yeah, it's the right and the wrong way. So good to be fair. Let's get your energy. Let's get their energy. What energy is my viewer in? What energy or should be in? You'll know if you in the energy or not. What energy is my viewer in or should be in? Hotline. Hotline bling. Calling. That's the calling. Confirmation. Rule the nation. Having your own mind, your own heart. Answering the calling. Manifest that you are truly blessed. Ooh, three energy. Yes, divine energy. You are truly blessed. The scoop. Ooh, somebody might got their eye on you. Or you got your eye on somebody. Calling. Hotline. Let's see. What energy are they in? Spirituals, we need to see the dude abides. He said, take one step towards him, take one step towards you. What energy are they in? Spirituals, we need to see. Just say no. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Just say no. Six energy. I like the ones energy. So you do have some similar. This is definitely, like I said, the energy. One matching energy is the one energy, right? The connection, the bond, ready to move forward, the potential. It's a lot of potential. A lot of potential. I feel like they coming out more so. Either you saw something, a truth about them, or they saying a truth about themselves, because that blue energy is what's in the eye of the flamingo. So either they saw a truth about themselves, you saw a truth about them. Conversation need to be had, will be had. Ooh, sticky wicky, sticky wicky wicky wicky. X-ray vision. You seen some? Bring it. They said bring it. Be aware of your surroundings. Superhero. Somebody got the big head, big chest. Oh, I was thinking too. I was getting that problem solver securing something. Somebody may wanna. They coming out in the energy want to be a saver. They want to save you. Do they want to save you, superhero, or they need one? They need a superhero. Remember, somebody needs to move towards the savior. Let's see. Let's see. X-ray vision. You seen some or they seen some? Right side up. They got right side up. A lot of day energy is coming through. Right side up. There's one energy too. 111. They runs is rolling. Somebody wanna be say they bring. They say bring it. Yeah, somebody the piston or something didn't have. Okay, so I feel like if they went through something or they going through something, it's like they not feeling discouraged at all. Yeah, going through some herbal, right? But they not feeling discouraged. It's almost like they trying to make it right. Or they need help to make it right, superhero. But that 11 energy is coming out like they would be in attraction energy if, yeah, they need some help, some saving. They're going through something. What are they going through? We're going to break this down just a little bit more. You versus them. Yeah, time out. You got time out. You seen something, maybe step either put them on blast or you slowed something down or you got a call or seen something. Yeah, answering the call to slow something down because of something that you may have seen. You coming out with this crown energy, like if you know, you know. They know. It said it. Just say no. Right? Just say you know. Right? Just better put them out their misery if you just say you know. Right? Instead of being quiet. Just say something. Somebody definitely probably want to talk to you. Just say no. Everything is beautiful. You think everything is beautiful. Somebody thinks everything is beautiful around you, or you need to start thinking that everything is beautiful. Right? The changes that you have made, they haven't been in vain, is what I'm hearing. Magic carpet ride couldn't have been in vain if it's gonna take you on a magic carpet ride. Okay, you got these tools rolling. Today is a tool day. Remember, discovering the truth, being committed, cooperating, leaving the fake self, false self behind, reflecting roles, foster peace. So, reflecting roles to me is like doing what they do. If they call, you call. If they don't call, you don't call. Reflecting roles cause peace. Reflection is giving me kind of light. If you show up the same way, whoop, whoop, pick up after yourself. Let's see what's a mutual energy. Where do y'all agree at? You versus them. Yeah. Where do you agree at? I was gonna say, do y'all agree? To have each other back through the thick and the thin. Abracadabra. Oh, abracadabra came up on his side just like that. Things might be about to change for them once you have each other's back. I feel like I missed some energy on your side. Let me lay these out. And we gonna go through one more time. Hotline. You got hotline, x-ray vision, timeout. Everything is beautiful. You seen something, or they seen something, somebody might be calling or answering your calling about, or you seen something, right? That flamingo energy, that x-ray vision, you seen the truth about cutting somebody off, separating yourself from a group or a mind or a way of thinking, mindset. They got just say no, bring it. They like whatever you think you seen, go on there, come and tell me. Like just say it, just whatever you think it is. They would rather, yeah, somebody put somebody in timeout. They want to be saved. Like if you just say something, that would make them feel so much better. That would make them feel able to move on, able to overcome. It got right side up. Everything is beautiful. Yeah. Once they get everything together, but they're making it's like you may have already made changes. Now they're making changes. The one called Magic Corporal. Yeah, you ready to take out and they trying to get they ish together. But just like that, Spirit said, if y'all keep each other back, that's what you both have in common. If you allow God to keep your back, focus on the dualities of the situation. You allow God to keep your back. Anything is possible. Just like that. I feel like it's some energy, something that you holding back. Let's see. Let's see what you holding back, what you hiding, or what you don't know what's hidden, or what you avoiding. What is it? Avoiding saying goodbye. Avoiding that you already moved on. Avoiding the conversation about why you moved on. Not acknowledging that it's time to move on. Yeah, from the entanglement, we got entangled here. If somebody got hurt because of an entanglement, that's what broke everything down. Like that's what caused it all. But I like the energy that y'all actually coming out in. Yeah, time to go. Somebody don't want to tell somebody it's time to go. Just do something different. But look, this if you go be all in, this is your last just loud and clear message. You go be all in. You go be all in, or you go move around. You gonna be all in or you gonna move around? Ooh, I guess we'll use these then. Since they making a scene, yeah, paying attention. You say pay attention. Honor yourself. Yeah, let's see. Let's break this thing down a little bit more. What y'all got going on? Spirit said he got your back. That's what y'all got in common. The Most High Divine working in your favor. Six, energy. Purpose yet to be used. Spark, preparing. Yeah, you. That's what you have. That's what you don't know. That taking this step back is allowing somebody to see, be rewarded, recognized, taking honor in themselves. Okay, let's see. Sure, give us a little bit more. They just jumping out. You versus them. Caring connection. Somebody is detached from somebody that they feel is a caring connection. What did I tell you? Reflecting roles foster peace. If they detach, you let them detach. They might be attached to something that you don't want to be attached to. We saw that in Tank with her balls. Okay, rising above all that. The spiritual, what we need to see. Give us more to this story, you versus them. Let's see. Let the cards fall where they may. Release attachments. Feel like something was sticking out. Something's odd. Something don't belong somewhere. Release attachment is something you need to let go of, and you need to consider your options. Remember, Spirit said both sides of the story. Confirmation rules the nation. Seeing it through or a fresh start. Oh, seeing it through is headed towards abundance. A fresh start is headed towards multiple options. So it don't look bad either way. So you know what I'm saying? Yes. Reassess your thoughts because your thoughts become things. I love it. Let's break this thing down. New Hampshire, something classic, a classic story, something old. A pledge, an old pledge. That's what he said. Your dreams, your ideas, that's not over yet. Let's see. Forgiveness. It came out over the U side. X-ray vision. Like either you need to forgive somebody or somebody's asking for your forgiveness. I feel like you need to forgive somebody because it says bring it on their side. Like, can you please forgive them? Okay. We got Soul's Whisper, step back and honoring yourself. Like, yeah. And it came over time out and superhero. I told you it's like somebody taking a step back definitely is giving somebody time to think. But even though you may be detached, you still facing each other. It's just time to honor yourself, right? And I always say on this channel that it's okay to give your partner time to think without distractions. It's okay. Give your partner, because it's it. It's time to step back, step away. What did it say? Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. Hmm. Spirit led, but you gotta be what? In a quiet, relaxed, uncompromised space to be able to hear it. Depleted, open up. Yeah, Spirit said, remember, ask for help. Ask for help. Everything is beautiful just like that. You being asked to open up to another. Hmm. Somebody that's feeling depleted. The one that's probably been in time out. The one that want to be saved. Probably them. Spirit saying open up. You got a choice, warrior. Yeah, they fighting. They fighting through this hairball because they are relentless. It says they relentless commitment to challenges. Relentless commitment to challenges approaches life as personal battle. Yeah, they going through something in their personal life, that's causing them to master. And I like that they got the master teacher energy, so they may have somebody around them that's gonna help foster their mind too, to help foster the decision. It says they got a choice to make. They being made to ask or to choose something they've been struggling with too. And it say to eliminate everybody else's input. So whoever is in their life that's trying to help them, I think it go back to remember it's like who be aware of who you helping, how you helping, and it goes back to be aware of who you listening to as well. Reassess underlying energy. Reassess professional assistance. Mm. Be aware of the one that's constantly trying to reach out to you. Mm. Let's see, anything else? Solitude. Break free from solitude. Spirit said, break free from solitude and open up. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up, once you break free. Yeah, that time in solitude was great. And there's that monarch butterfly, right? We talked about that in the UK. It's a state of mind, changing your state of mind, it's not putting things on you, too many things, stipulations on your own self, right? Like not taking your own self serious, right? Break free from limitations. It's time to have a new life, new control over your life, right? I love that. New connections. I love that. New discoveries, new connections. I told you somebody may be thinking about going to school, new hairdos, okay? But yeah, Spirit said you got to let go of the shame. Same God, different roads. Stand your ground, let go of the shame. They problems is not your problems, right? You will be rewarded if you take the high road. If you take the high road and reach out. What is that all about? Let's get grounded before I break this down any longer. Let's get grounded, spiritual. So we need to see. I told you somebody feeling hot tempered. Be aware of it. Want to fight? Hot tempered? Okay. Be aware of arguments. Arguments can start out okay, but then end up violent. So be aware. Hmm. Be aware of arguments. Yeah. Take a step back. Clear your head. Somebody stab somebody in the back. Raven. Mm. It's okay to step back. Give your partner time to think. In this scenario, it's almost like if you are, because remember, it's three entities in this picture. If this you and your partner, somebody's partner may have their eye on something else. Feminine energy, earth sign, water sign, or female. Or this could just be the reflection, the role reflection, right? If you take a step back, I'll take a step back. God said if you take one closer, I'll take one closer. Somebody waiting on somebody. Somebody definitely trying to figure out which way to go in the relationship. Should I stay or should I go? Somebody angry, stalker. Somebody got a stalker out here, angry stalker. Finance. Somebody's just worried about their finances. Somebody's money is tied up in some stuff. Could be from ancestral money or something like that. But somebody's definitely at a crossroads about somebody beautiful, wanting to live in a moment. Oh, possibly go dancing with somebody. Um, but somebody might have to end something first before they could begin something, right? Before they can begin something. Let's see. Let's get grounded. You versus them. We already said they got choices to make. You got choices to make. Forgiveness. Always forgive for you, not for them. Forgiveness is never for them. It's definitely for you. Like they already know you know, so they like just gonna can we forgive them already? They want you to forgive them to put them out their misery, but Are you still miserable? Are you still hurt? Right? Or you is that why you guarded? You don't want to open up, but somebody finally feel like walking on the. It's almost like somebody's finally feel like getting on the path. Like I finally want to do it, but it seems like the space between y'all is even bigger than it was. Right? That's because somebody is honoring they self, honoring they thoughts, they mind, honoring they truth. I know that's right. Adjusting their crown. No, now, so the distance is even greater than before. That's why somebody feel like they need to be saved, but Spirit said this distance is a good thing. He already told us we needed to detox our friends, but somebody want to head the same way. Somebody's definitely wanting to close in the gap, and there's that third entity too. Somebody is definitely overlooking a situation. Either somebody's overlooking y'all's situation, or it's an outside entity out looking outside, or one of y'all is overlooking somebody as they on their journey. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, let me see from a distance. I told you we had the stalker out here still watching to see what you do, how you do. Still watching to see what you do and how you do. How do you do? Be aware. That's what Spirit told us in that last video. Be quiet about your plans. It ain't time yet, right? It's time to be working underground, under the scenes, moonlighting. Ain't time to break out yet. Beware of flatterers. Raven is often a victim of their own vanity. Didn't I tell you somebody's playing the victim? Separating yourself from the victim mentality or people that play the victim. In this painting, we see him with the octopus. Oh, snap. A woman who keeps her hair in 8 braids, and the eagle. These two entities played tricks that resulted in some hard lessons for the raven and for the humans whom he had done so very much for. That octopus energy came out from the your continent reading, the one that's in a rush, or the one that was in a fling, right? Somebody that was pulled from the center, pulled from their honor, somebody that um made a decision to try to turn away from something, away from judgment, away from grief, or away from who or what was causing them grief or pain. Hmm. Octopus. Raven thinks a lot of himself and his skills. He thinks that he can do anything the other animals can do. The bear, the fish, duck, the eagle, among others. Multiple entities. And his attempts to mimic them often have disastrous results. Confirmation ruled the nation. I told you somebody was a follower out here. I said this might be somebody following somebody in the same group, same team, same kind of cloak. I said this may not be the same person. Somebody trying to mimic and do things that other people do, and then it worked out, it turned out for the worse. That's what happened. You know those kids that jumped on that lady in Chicago. That's what the main excuse was for. They was like, I was just a follower. I was just doing what they doing, but it still ended in disastrous results. That's what Spirit said. This is the time to rely on yourself, your wise counsel, your own heart, your mind, and your own soul. It said these other animals preyed upon him using his vanity as a vehicle. Octopus lures her into her clutches by complimenting his eyes, his voice, and his dancing skills. and then kills and eats him. I told you that YK energy, Osiris killed by their family. Unalived, I'm sorry. Because we switching to the AI age, so it's no way that you can kill a robot, but you can unalive one. So that's where the terminology is flipping from being killed to unaliving, and then that way you won't know who you talking about. That's why they trying to get us all to go in one direction as far as what we calling what unalived by the very ones that try to flatter you, push you out on the limb. He was so taken with her words, and he totally overlooked the fact that she was gradually entangling him in her tentacles. The herbal. That sound like them, don't it? Sound like them. They fighting, 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 trying to get up out that herbal. Okay? It says, as you raise your awareness, you will encounter people who will be impressed by your wisdom and your ability to focus and your spiritual depth. They will be attracted to your light. They will be drawn to you, but they themselves may not be seeking enlightenment at all. Be aware who you help. That's what it said. Chopwood, it's time to help people. It's time to reach out. But remember, who are you reaching out to? Who are you helping? Be aware of flatterers. Their agenda is not yours. At the very least, they will drain you. Mm. I told you they is depleted. They done got drained and depleted by the gold digging woman or the gold burn one, whatever it is, the cheater, the one playing the victim, the one that had the fling. It didn't work so well because they used that energy to feed their own. Be aware of people using your energy to feed their own energy. Raven is a master of many skills, but he never learns that sometimes there is always somebody better at some task. Sometimes he does not have the right tools for the job. Even if you reach an extraordinary level of self awareness, you can still fall into traps like those that captured Raven. Oh, I'm sorry. It says, it is ludicrous for us to think that we can do everything. There's a difference between limiting yourself and knowing your limitations. Even if you reach an extraordinary level of self awareness, you can still fall into traps of limiting yourself and knowing your limitations. You probably won't end up drowned by an octopus unless that octopus has had multiple partners. And then it might be a little, you might fall in. But you could, for example, find yourself entangled in a hopelessly dysfunctional relationship. Remain aware of your surroundings. Dun dun dun. Confirmation. 11 day. Be aware of your surroundings. Divinely guided. Remain aware of your surroundings and do not allow vanity to cloud your perception. Don't let love bombing cloud your perception. Do not let a false self or false truth or false friends cloud your perception. It says, or you will end up the clever fool. What kind of fool are you? You gonna be a fully independent fool, or you gonna be the crying fool? You gonna be the wise fool that just know, or you gonna be the kid fool, the kidding fool, the one that's never serious? You gonna be the hot tempered fool, or you gonna be the fool that's calm, cool, and collected that can see both sides of the story? The spirit says it's okay to change your mind. It's okay for you to switch sides. Spirit said, good luck. Good luck. Be aware of violent, manipulative people in your surroundings. Good luck. Violent is so funny that the raven stabbed somebody in the back, and those are swords. And she got that hair thing over her. Somebody's trying to. I feel like somebody was trying to cover up who they was, trying to cloak who they was, and they was found out. Somebody got dismissed. But I feel like in the situation wasn't nobody who they truly was. This was the flatterer, the deceiver, and this person wasn't even showing who they really was. They was just going along to be going along. Kidding themselves. Couldn't see the throne for the mask. That's why Spirit said rely on your instincts, especially your spiritual instincts, because love is boundless. But under the energy of the 0, it says the absence of a false self. Somebody have to take off the false mask. The mask have to be exposed. The real you have to be exposed. The real them have to be exposed for anybody to be able to cooperate and manifest. The Spirit said he got your back. World card. Tough times, things coming to an ending. Yeah. If you feeling empty, depleted, it's always room for more. It's always room to heal, to grow, to get understanding. You truly blessed. It's a game changer. Spirit said refocus. You go come out on top. This is the game changer. Let's see. Let's break some of these energies down. Let's see who is who is uncertain, who is doubting. Let's get some of these zodiacs. Let's get some of these zodiacs who doubting themselves, who feeling uncertain about their situations. Call a spade, a heart, a club, or a pinnacle, Shows what we need to see. You say you got your back in this fight that's going on, and there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. That moon card did come out. Like, don't worry, what's going on behind the scenes. Spirit say you got your back, justice in your favor. Aquarian energy, somebody trying to move ahead. Look, that 6 of swords energy after the 5, the 6. Like, don't doubt yourself moving ahead. Like, it's only per rewards. And look at all them pinnacles we was looking for. You know what we said? Don't doubt yourself in whatever it is, work, love, or life you're trying to move ahead in. Don't doubt yourself. Aim big. I told you somebody need to think big, dream big, think big. Yeah, don't doubt yourself. Who hesitating? That's Aquarian energy. If it's not Aquarius, it's just somebody that's trying to do better. Somebody that's trying to go with the flow. Somebody that's trying to put the past behind them. Somebody that is trying to dream big and aim big. That do have desires and thoughts. A lot of thoughts. But these are clean, pure thoughts. This is somebody that also could be being led by their spirit guides. That's what Spirit said. Be aware. Pay attention. Because the Spirit of God is leading you. God's Spirit. Spirit God. Show us who is hesitating. We got Pisces energy, 8 of Cups energy. Somebody's hesitating. Somebody that walked away. Somebody that went on a journey or traveled. Could be hesitating. Somebody that stopped putting in the effort. Could be hesitating. They just killing time, procrastinating. Why are they hesitant? It's not a Pisces. It's just somebody at a distance, maybe. Somebody that keep you in their thoughts or prayers, or you in their thoughts or prayers, but they ain't putting no effort in. Hesitating to communicate, to come home, to celebrate. Hesitating to rush in. Why? We got Gemini, Aries, Pisces, or somebody that you live with or work with. You said check on why are they hesitating? Mm, free to fly. They not brave. Somebody's not feeling brave. Strong Aries energy. If it's not an Aries, it's just a fool. Spirit say, what kind of fool are you? But this is a free person, a risk taker, somebody that don't have nothing holding them back. Like I said, it could be this person that's on this journey, or it's the person that's already on the journey, or it's the person that's trying to move ahead on the journey. Hesitating, I feel like because they waited for other people to pump them up, rejoice and be glad about it. But you can't be they not gonna be glad about it. They hate it. They not gonna be glad. So be aware. And remember, overconfidence kills dreams. Yeah, you just need a little bit more time. A little bit more time before you move ahead. A little bit more time. So I feel like that's a good thing. Whoever is hesitating or not putting in a rush, that's a good thing. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing. Balancing of work, financial, it's gonna increase somebody's esteem or somebody's steam. It's go spoil it for people that's trying to that's trying to control your situation or use your thoughts and your feelings against you. Playing mind games. It's gonna be good, especially if they were, like I said, playing the victim or the cheater or the deceiver or just how can I say the sneaking, the sneaking and greed. That's what somebody is not in a rush to get home, right? Especially if it's somebody that's been putting in, like, stop putting in the effort. Like, they ain't even trying to make no effort. Like, they acting single and alone. But it's some people that is just really trying to move forward. They just need a little bit more time to get their stuff together, get the stability together. hmm Who is the cheater? Who is the cheater? Let's see, who is the cheater? They gotta be straight up. Okay, spirit, who's the cheater? We got Aries energy, strong Aries energy. If it's not Aries, it could just be somebody that's on your mind, right? Somebody that you thinking is whoever you're thinking it is, right? Because your thoughts create things. But it's somebody new that's creeping up. Like if you don't have anybody, it's somebody that you're gonna be meeting that is a cheater. And somebody that turned their back, that's what I said, somebody that just stopped putting in effort, that actually turn their back on you, yeah, there is because they're cheating. Who is the cheater? If it's not an Aries, it's just somebody that's greedy, somebody that, yeah, look, they sorry about it though. They sorry about it because whatever they thought it was gold dominate or be good, all that glitters, it's not gold. Drinks is wasted. Someone's taught it to the party, they didn't get the results that they wanted. Like they might have went out and had drinks and got tipsy, but then somebody got drunk and threw up and spoiled the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? hmm The cheater. Aries energy. If it's not an Aries, it's gonna be a new person that you meet, or it's somebody that just stop putting in the effort. Hmm. Who is playing the victim? Somebody in your household, in your organization, somebody in your friend group or close family. Strong family. Somebody playing the victim. Especially if you single and you stay by yourself and then it's like somebody asks to stay with you and you like, nah, I don't want anybody staying with me right now. I really don't have any more room for anybody. And they like, but your house is empty though. Like you got a big ass house or a big apartment and I can't stay with you. Yeah, because peace is priceless. You know what I'm saying? No, you can't not stay with me. Yeah, somebody playing the victim, family member, close friends, or they about to play the victim. So don't let them put you in a position where you feel like you got to let them stay with you. No, no, yeah, mind control. They trying to play games. The Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So this could be coming up soon. We gotta whoever, and it fell right on top of the free to fly and stop putting in effort. It's almost like somebody that went and did their own thing, stop putting in effort, turned their back on you or whatever. And then they want to come back in and think that they can come back in. It's like, hold up. No, this too petty. Queen of Swords energy. Like, no, we're not doing it. Somebody go call you, um, because they up there, the grass wasn't greener. They go, they might get aggressive with you. They might get aggressive with you. Or they might call you a bitch, call you out your name and all of that. Remember, refrain from doing it to them if the shoe is on the other foot, because that's what you will be creating. Remember, Spirit said, watch what you say. You are creating. Don't let your words kill you. Just like you don't want your doubt and hesitation and uncertainties to kill you. Let's see, somebody is expressing an opinion. Could be opinions about money, government, how you handle things, or whatever. Have anything to do with home or business. What's their opinion? What's their opinion? They're about to express. They haven't expressed it. They're about to express. Oh, how they love you or how you crushing it, how you doing a good job. Two of cups energy, mutual interest, mutual love, mutual respect, work, love, or life. Somebody's gonna actually and express this opinion. This opinion is a good opinion. It's crossing though flirting, so be aware because it's almost like somebody might remember the flatterer. Hmm. The flatterer. Be aware of the flatterer expressing all these opinions just to stab you in your back. Hmm. Expressing, so be aware of the flatterer. Hmm. Somebody wants expressing regret. Who is expressing regret? Somebody that caused a flimsy bond because of entanglements. Tangled up in a household situation. Somebody regret getting tangled up in a household situation or a partnership or something or a celebration and it was flimsy. It crossed the line. It was like they wish they never did it. They got stuck doing something that they didn't want to do. In a house situation, a group of friends situation, a family situation. When somebody regret getting tangled up in a situation, could be jail, could just be getting stuck together with somebody, regret flirting with somebody, regret having a crush. Somebody regret the first time they ever seen somebody. Dang. Wow. Oh yes, somebody is terribly, terribly sorry and regret. Like, oh no, they definitely regret a relationship. It's a relationship that's slowly wearing somebody down. Who is this? Who is being woe down? Who being woe down? Let's see. Who being woe down? Woe down. We got depleted out here. We got a queen of cups. Somebody that demand they respect, but somebody that's very confident and feel like they in control, but somebody is losing it out here. Queen of Cups energy could be a Scorpio, or it could be just a person that's usually in control. Could strong Scorpio, right? Six of Cups energy. Somebody that you was close to, somebody that you could have been, shared the same pleasures, but not necessarily sex. Because sex is in reverse, but pleasure like spa day, security, y'all like the same things, finer things. It could be romantic, I seen it, or maybe there was underlying issues because crushing is on there. Remember that somebody regret that they even had a crush on somebody. Like, should have never did it. Mm. Queen energy. 2 queens, 2 kings. Somebody regret coming in between somebody relationship. Yeah, because it was unsuccessful. It didn't serve nobody. It's like somebody, it was one sided. That's why they regret it. It was one sided. That's why they regret it. Oh well, they shouldn't have never did it. They should have never cheated. You did them wrong, they did you wrong. Y'all both, that's what they say, Raven, both of y'all was wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's redemption time now. Dun dun dun. It's redemption time now. hmm Don't forget to give thanks. That's what we said. Psalms 91, he hides us. You better run to God because he hides you behind the wings. Where they fall, we don't fall, they fall. They get destroyed, but our enemies fall. We don't get touched, but we do get to see it. That's what the word says, Psalms 91. Talking about enemies. Let's see. Who is our enemy? Who is not our friend? Who is our enemy that is not our friend? If you know, you know. Mm, you is my enemy. The enemy. Who is the enemy? We got Aquarian, Libra energy. Somebody that's bitter. Somebody that's bitter. Somebody that could work in law enforcement, security. We did see security out there. Somebody, or just somebody that have authority over you. Like, how you go have authority over me? Somebody have more. It said that in the reading. No, they have more than you. And they mad and bitter at what you got because love is love. They might have a bunch of material things, but they don't got the love that you got. Yeah, they don't got that strong bond, that admiration. They don't got that shine that you got. They don't got that divine push that you got. Okay, yeah, you pray. They worry. Spirit, enemies. Mm. There go that authority figure again. Boss or somebody that's just in control of the money, right? A leader, somebody that's immature. We did get that young king out there. So somebody have authority, but they don't have the age or the maturity. They haven't did it a while. Like if they might be manager and they might be 16 years old, right? They got authority, but they don't have the longevity. They don't have the experience. But somebody could have been doing this a long time, right? Just acting young, just bitter, just do a whole bunch of talking, a whole bunch of shouting, a whole bunch of barking. They might have been on their jobs 40 years and still need to grow up. Yeah, still need to grow up. The enemy. We got Aries. We got Aquarius. Mm. We got Taurus. Aries, Aquarius, Taurus. And then somebody, because this King of Pentacles flew right on top of this Queen of Pentacles. So we got Taurus, we got Capricorn out here, we got somebody's spouse. If it's the same sex relationship, it's the masculine one. But we got somebody's spouse that is your enemy. They like either they know that you trying to come in between them. And they like, we don't got no more room for friends. We ain't got no room to stay. Or that's what's turning somebody in to the enemy because there's that no more room again. Like, you can't sit with us. Enemy. Somebody's making silent moves too. I feel like whoever your enemy is just won't be quiet. So that's how you're gonna know that's who the enemy is. They not go talk. They not gonna be quiet. They're not gonna let you have your alone time. They don't respect that a long time is needed. They're gonna continuously try to interject themselves. Even when you cut them off, see, they still gonna be looking back, looking towards. Like, you sure? You sure? Yeah, we sure. Yeah, we sure. You is my enemy. You ain't my friend. You is my natural opposites. You is my enemy. Yeah, we sure. No, so stay gone. Stay gone. Enemies. Enemies. Oh, enemies. Where your enemies is wherever they in the Five of Pentacles. Enemies. Enemy, somebody's money situation or overcoming money situation is causing somebody to be an enemy. Yeah. They'll wish they didn't know. We got Libra energy. They go wish they did. And somebody in your definitely somebody on your mind. Whoever you're thinking about. Or somebody's thinking about you. Ooh, we got jealousy. Somebody's just jealous of everything. Jealous of your money, your mind, your lover, your partner. Just how amazing you are. Just that you born to lead. They jealous of your house. They jealous because you get to travel. They jealous because of your bonds, your love life. Baby, they is just fantasizing, romanticizing, trying to figure it out. How you become who you are, how you get all the attention that you get, how you get the commitments that you get, even when everybody turned their back on you, gang stalked you, like you still had a whole bunch of stuff going on for you. They trying to figure it out. They can't imagine it. It's because you pray. You pray. Yeah. Let's see. We got reservations. Somebody having reservations about something out here. What's this reservations? Reservations about message of love or losing a love. Reservations about a loss or a sorrow. Reservations about getting outside. Yeah, it's kind of cold outside. I wouldn't want to go either. Reservations about what really caused the pain and what really caused them to stop putting in the effort. Somebody don't want to. Somebody don't want to move. Somebody don't want to leave. Somebody don't want to come back together again too. Somebody's like they having reservations about this coming back together. Somebody feel like somebody's still not all the way. Like this reconciliation, Six of Cups energy, somebody still feel like they just doing something to please they self, their own situation, or it's like somebody feel like they can always play with you, always come back. Like and somebody having reservations about letting somebody come back. Like, no, that's their master of disguise. Yeah, somebody's definitely in their head. Somebody's son is guilty. Ooh. Somebody's son is guilty. 333. Guilty of being jealous. Of being too focused on you. That's how they're gonna give it up. They'll be too focused on you. Too focused on what you thinking, what want to know what you thinking, what you doing. Okay, where you at? Mm. Be aware that jealousy, because jealousy can bring aggression. Let's see what else. It's okay for you to change your mind. Who changed their mind? Somebody changed their mind. Could be an earth sign. We got Taurus energy out here. Somebody that was in a commitment, but it was a tedious commitment. See, that's why I asked the Most High to be with me on this tedious journey, baby, and take me through that. Yeah, but it could be any earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. hmm It says, don't be greedy. Don't take too much. It's okay to change your mind about a commitment, about something that you've been investing in and do something else. Like somebody been investing in something and it's like they want to do something else. Spirit says it's okay to change your mind. But you can't have it all though. See, it's either one or the other because Eight of Pentacles, you have to be focused. You have to be focused on your task. You have to be willing to work. hmm hmm Canceling plans. Who want to cancel these plans? Cancel plans. We got a Capricorn or somebody's neighbor or somebody's child. Somebody don't want to let go. Somebody probably was gonna let go of something, but now somebody's like, "Nah, I cancel my plans. I'm holding on to what I got. Yeah, I don't want to be ruined." hmm Somebody want to hold on to it. What? Why they canceling plans? Why are they canceling plans? A couple of reasons. Social people looking, changing their plan because of what other people think. That's what Spirit said. Don't let other people influence you. Somebody changing, canceling plans because they have conflicting things to do. Two of Pentacles. It's like you can't be in two places at one time. One foot in, one foot out. Somebody changing their plans because of distractions, but in a good way, well earned distractions, like something. Oh, 10 Pentacles, money. Somebody's canceling their plans because they got more opportunity or more potential to do one thing than the other thing. On one hand, it's 10 Pentacles, on the other hand, it's 4 Pentacles. And on the other hand, two Pentacles with the victory, listening to people, what people got to say, and all that out in public and trying to please the people or whatever. Two Pentacles. Conflict. You can't be in two. You can't please two masters. Two Pentacles. But then we got lovely distraction, right? Somebody want to hold on, don't want to let go of what they got. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, and it is. This bird is worth four, where in the bush is worth two. So two times two is four. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. But on the other hand, all your hard work for just a little bit longer, you can create the stability that you really want, that you've been working for all this time. 10-10 energy, the divine union. But too much is given, much is required. That's that king's disease. Like you can't be petty. It's gonna be a lot of maturity needed, right? But 10 Pentacles, 4 Pentacles, 2 Pentacles. It's up to you. Ah, yeah. If you gonna be canceling your plans, make sure you canceling them for the right reasons. Right? Somebody is creating equity. Who's creating equity out here? Pay me in equity. Okay. We got Sagittarius, we got Virgo, and we got any water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. If it's not one of those signs, it's just somebody that even though you might be by yourself, right? You still, it's like you still have more power, you still holding it down. Like it's you against them, you up against the world, right? But you still, even though you outnumbered, you still secure. If it's not those signs, it's just somebody that don't have time for pettiness. The only thing that they can do, they single, they secure, and they live their life for them. They happy days. Like, don't bring me no bad news, okay? Don't bring me no bad news. What else? Who else is out here? What else energy do we want to explore that is out here? Spirit, self-employed. Message for the self-employed people or the entrepreneurs. Message for the self-employed people or the entrepreneurs. People say, go get it. Go get it and make it yours. You understand me? It might take some while. It might be more of them. But, oh, you go be happy. Dreams, wish granted for the entrepreneur, for the self-employed. I love that energy. Go get it. Good time to start something new. Good time to learn something new. Good time to make it yours. But you can't worry. You can't doubt it. You can't doubt that you're gonna have it, or else you'll kill it before it even gets started. What's the shared understanding between you and them? That y'all love each other. You have romantic feelings about each other. You're passionate. I mean, not passionate. You romanticize the situation. Like you can see, like yeah, you can see. You can only imagine to a source, but the passion is gone. Mutual understanding. Like we see where it could work out. You see where it look good on paper. You see where the idea could be romanticized. But remember, Spirit said, don't be romanticized by the situation. You gotta be realistic. The passion is gone. Queen of Swords energy usually ain't passionate at all. She's a little stern or cold. Honeymoon is over. Confirmation, rule the nation. You know. That's the shared understanding. hmm That's why somebody might be giving to somebody else. A queen, not giving to a Queen of Swords energy, giving to somebody a little bit more into fulfilling their fantasies. hmm Let's see. What's the next? Oh, this bank. Okay, let's ask about the bank. Let's let's let's, let's ask about the state of our bank. Mm, the state of our banks. Spirit, show us the state of our emotional bank. The state of our emotional bank. Show us the strongest energy that we need to see. State of our emotional bank. Finish what you started. Right? Don't give up. Don't get bored. State of our financial bank. Opportunities make ops. You're gonna have a bunch of opportunities that's gonna bring you a bunch of opposition. So keep fighting. 6 of Wands energy. You will get the victory though. Hmm. Peace, and remember, peace is priceless. What about our bank? Our spiritual bank. What's the state of our spiritual bank? Ain't no finish line. Once you create it, once you cross the line, ain't no finish line. What are you trying to create? That's what Spirit said. The state of you need to quit trying to create and let the Most High create, right? The Creator create. Get in your lane. This journey, this ain't no finish line. It's gonna go. The state of your spiritual bank. That's divine. That's eternal. Like whatever it is that you're creating, or you have created up to this far, the Creator creates. But it's like something everlasting. It's like you getting something infinite. Yeah, pleasure. It's gonna always come together. Like that's reincarnated energy. 6 cups. Reincarnation is gonna always come back. It ain't gonna never stop. And it's gonna always come back and bloom. Always, it ain't gonna never stop. Let's see. Let emotional fulfillment is close. Your emotional fulfillment is close. You might have thought everything was up in smoke, but it's not. I'm gonna get up out of here. We did have a lot of reversals for the pre-shuffle, so I definitely want to see. It's the initiation. Okay. It's just getting started. It might have started last year, but it's on and popping now. Remember Psalms 9 and 20, 91. Protection message. Don't worry about the young dragon. It'll be under your feet. It's your turn then. Till next time. Namaste.